Elephants can be found in 62% of the total land area of Sri Lanka. 44% of them are areas where elephants and humans live in the same area, conflicting with each other. Human-elephant conflicts are currently being reported for over 60 to 70 years in 133 Divisional Secretariat Divisions in 19 districts of the country. In the year 2020, 327 elephant deaths and 113 human deaths were reported. The last elephant census in Sri Lanka was conducted in 2011. According to the data gathered there, the elephant population in Sri Lanka is 5,879 and 55 of them were adult tuskers. The only thing that has been done to prevent this crisis is rounding up elephants in forest reserves and placing electric fences encircling them. Today we are facing this human-elephant conflict as a result of the wrong practices that have been followed for more than 3 decades. In order to overcome this, it is necessary to identify the weaknesses in the management of the human-elephant conflict and to adopt appropriate procedures. Even if it is not completely preventable, if this problem is properly managed, it can save human lives and the lives of these precious majestic elephants. At the same time, it will also save the country millions of rupees a year.
Elephants keep coming every day and we cannot keep any crops from them. Even last night, elephants came and destroyed our manioc and banana plantations. So I gave up farming and settled for a small grocery shop here, and now it also has been destroyed by elephants. We can't make any living due to this issue.
We learned about a trench that is being created in a new way beyond the traditional elephant fence to address this human-elephant conflict. We went to the Wellawaya Anapallama area to get more information about this trench. Wellawaya Pradesh Sabha member Chandama Kamara de Silva, the founder of the 20 feet deep and 20 feet wide wild elephant trench, met us there. He explained us how successful this trench has been in minimizing encounters with the elephants and the villages.
මේ ප්‍රදේශයට 2015 2010 වගේ වසරවල තාමත් දැඩි වනාලි ගම් වැදීමක් තිබ්බා. නිවාස හානි කරනවා, දේපල හානි කරන ගස් කොළන් කඩනවා. අන්තිමේදී විදුලි වැඩක් ඉදි කරා. ඒකෙත් හතපහ ප්‍රයෝජනයක් වුණේ අලියා මේ ගස් ගෙල්ල කඩලා දාලා ඉවරලා ගම් බදිනවා. ගම් බදිලා ගමට ගුවක් මිනිස්සු ජීවිත හානිත් පවා කරා.
This area was highly threatened by wild elephants in 2014 and 2015. Elephants have been damaging to houses and destroying their fields. Finally, an electric fence was built. It was no use at all. Elephant brings tree trunks and drops them on the fence, paving a way for them to cross it. Several people lost their lives also. By now about 50 houses in the village have been demolished. Then we suggested that a trench be dug as a solution for this conflict. We took initiatives to meet every government representative and get their assistance, but nobody cared for this. For a year and a half I clashed with one of the ministries to get permission for this. When permission is given by the Ministry of Road Development, permission is not given by the Forest Department. 111 trees were counted in the area where the trench is built. Although the Forest Department finally gave their permission, the Timber Corporation denied again. The Timber Corporation has not yet removed the trees. But we submitted a letter to President Rajapaksa in 2021. Thereafter permission was received to build a trench 1 kilometer long. At first, we got the funds to build this elephant trench in the Pahe Kanua area as a pilot project. We were given 1,060,000 rupees to build it a kilometer long. It was successful. After the trench was created, the elephants ravaging the village dropped down drastically. After that another 15 lakh rupees was provided for 1.5 kilometers. Now 2.5 kilometers have been finished. But if we stopped here, the elephants would have invaded other areas and the villages would have been devastated. To avoid that we have to build this trench 4.5 kilometers long altogether. But we do not have an opportunity to ask for money from the government because of the COVID situation in the country. Then we decided to fund money for this project by selling the soil cut out from the trench to the 5 brick makers in the village. We hope to fund money for the remaining 2 kilometers of the trench in this manner. In fact, 75% of elephant ravaging has actually stopped by now. Once this trench is done to its full length, it will be stopped completely. Then people's property will not be damaged anymore and they will not have to worry about their crops again. They can live in confidence with no fear. We were in a situation where we could not even send a child to school in the morning. This is a successful project that can be carried out all over Sri Lanka. Some people accuse us of selling soil. The real story is that we only received government funds for the first 2.5 kilometers. The rest is done with the money raised from selling the soil. There were 111 trees, they were given to the Timber Corporation. This is also saves money of the Wildlife Authority. About 50 crackers are used in a single day in this area to chase away elephants. An elephant shot costs around 350 rupees. When the calculations are done, the elephant crackers alone cost around 500,000 rupees per month. It is only 2.4 million to build this trench, which the government can save the money in 1 year, as there is no need to shoot elephant crackers again after building this trench. Now all the permanent crops in the village remains unharmed. No matter what other people say, we are going to complete this project. We have created a path for the elephants if they get stuck in here. It is a good solution to put a wild elephant trench around all the threatened areas of the country. Haher Kanua area in Anapallama of the Wellawaya Divisional Secretariat Division is safe due to this wild elephant trench, and the villagers are grateful for this. We also came across several people who allege that the elephant threat to their village has increased due to this.
පොරොස් දෙක පැත්තේ අලි කානුවක් කපනවා. ඒකේ ඉඩනුත් දීලා තියෙනවා මේ මිනිසුන්ට ගොවිතැන් කරන්න. ඒ අලි කානුව කපන නිසා තමයි වැඩිපුරම මේ පැත්තට අලි ටික බහැලා තියෙන්නේ. දැන් ඒ පැත්තේ එලිපෙහෙලි කරලා තියෙනවා මේ ඒ අලි ටිකක් දැන් මෙහෙට වැදිලා ඉන්නේ.
I have been farming for 40 years now. At that time there was no such elephant problem. At that time there was plenty of jungle for the elephants to roam. These elephants have been around since the time the sugar company was formed. It destroyed thousands of hectares in the jungle. And then the elephants kept coming to the village. I was engaging in a 15-acre model coconut plantation. Hundreds of thousands of rupees earned for 40 years by farming were spent on this farm. Now the elephants come and destroy even the biggest coconut trees. As a result, I am in a desperate situation today. My house got ransacked by elephants 3 times. Not a single time have I received any compensation. I built an electric fence spending hundreds of thousands, and yet again elephants destroyed it. Not only me, everyone in this village has the same problem. A trench is being built in Warunagama, and because of that more elephants keep coming to other villages including ours. Before it was only 10 to 15 elephants came here, and now it's 100. In our pain we might come out to chase the elephant and it might kill us. If there is an elephant dead in this village, the police will come and take away the whole village. If a man dies, nobody bats an eye.
අපි මේ ආනපල්ලම ගමේ මේ කුඩා කාලේ ඉඳලම ඉස්කෝලේ යන කාලේ ඉඳලම මේ ජීවත් වෙනවා. ඒ කාලේ ඉඳලම මේ අලි ප්‍රශ්නේ අපිට ගොඩක් බලපානවා.
We have been living in Anapallama village since our childhood. This elephant problem has been affecting us since we were in school. The elephant fence has been there as a temporary solution and it's broken now. When elephants come to the village at night, they leave only in the morning. It is so unsafe for our children and we can't even send them to school under such circumstances. About a year ago, my father was attacked by an elephant when he was waiting for the bus to Colombo at 4 in the morning. Even today he has to use crutches, unable to do any proper work. A lot of people here are in similar distress. Despite the electric fence, elephants break through it and attack the village at 5 or 6 in the evening. Now that the trench is being cut, they are only come to the village from the area left. We think this trench will save us from elephant trouble.
මේ තියෙන්නේ අලි කඩාගෙන ගිය රට අපි මහත්තයෙක්ගේ ගොඩනැගිලි කරන්න තියෙන මේ වැටවල් සේරම සම්පූර්ණ ලක්ෂ ගාණක් වියදම් කරපු මේ වැට දැන් විනාශ කරලා දාලා තියෙන්නේ.
These are the fences that the elephants broke down. We have got a lot of relief from building this trench. I moved here in 1974. We have not had any relief since then. It is only now that 80% relief has been received. We never get to sleep at night, has to stay awake to chase elephants away. We ask the government to give us the funds to complete this trench for the remaining few kilometers.
ඩාට නින්දක් නෑ. පාන්දර වෙනකන් අලියලෝන එක තමයි අපිට කරන්න තියෙන්නේ. මේක ඇර තමයි ඉතින් බයින් එක.
For more latest news, subscribe to FTTV.